Now that the rock crawler's finished, I can start working on my basher. This, folks, is my Ruckus. It's an ECX Ruckus with a Ford Bronco body. Somebody had mentioned about their daughter putting stickers on their full-size truck, and my daughter decided I needed stickers on this truck. Now, I put that one on there, and that one. There's some overdose love. But my daughter, she put on all these minions and a Spider-Man. She thought Spider-Man would be cool on the door. I've been building on this one for a little while, and, well, collecting to build it, I guess I should say. Today, I got my last piece here. The 3S battery. And because I live out in the middle of nowhere, as you can tell, I've only run this once. It's this dirty off just once. So, it's dirty out here. I live on a farm. Some of you know what that means. We have big, large equipment ripping dirt up all the time, making massive dust. Which they were doing today when I was running this in my gravel driveway. Anyways, the final key, or final piece to my upgrade of my Ruckus so far. The power upgrade, anyways. This is the motor that my Ruckus here came with. I yanked it out because, well, I mean, it's a Firebolt 15 turn, so it kind of made the car scream a little bit down the road, turn the tires, spin around, everything, but it's brushed. And my son kept burning them up. He'd burn up one of these almost every time he'd go out. So I upgraded. I bought this, a 3900 kV brushless racing kit here, I guess what it's called. It came with the ESC and I don't know, I believe that's the BEC. I think that's what it's called, is a BEC. Anyways, I guess, you know, somebody will see this and say, oh my god, no, it's a whatever, but okay, maybe I got it right though. Let's hope. So, I took it out today, first try, with the 3S, and of course, I smoked something in the rear end. I am going to take this all apart here and find out what I did. Okay, rear end is out. I was looking here, I mean, a little tiny bit of wear, but nothing bad. Now we break into here and see what's actually going on. I do have a few really cool upgrades. Since I bought 3S, I figured I'd better upgrade. Got the metal gears, the ECX brand, just specially for this. And then just in case, I also got another spur gear and some axles, but these look okay. Spur gear looks okay. I'll see what it all looks like inside. See you in a few. Now, I should change the metal gears out anyways. I should change out the plastic to the metal gears regardless of what it looks like inside. So, let's see what it looks like inside. I figured out what failed. That failed. Now, the bad news is I got the metal gears, but the bearing's too big. I gotta go get 2 more of these little tiny ones. These just fit in just nice, but I need those also for the slipper clutch. I might see if I can use the larger ones there, but I don't think so because they fit in that little hole. So I need it to fit in that little hole. Well, looks like I'm gonna try and get some more bearings here in a few days. We'll see what happens. Finish this up once I get the right size bearings. This is just a mess. Inside's a mess. Doesn't look like it's ever been greased in a billion years. That grease is just nasty looking. Everything's kind of just nasty looking. It needs cleaned up, fixed up, changed out, done up, rolled over, stripped out. We'll get it figured out. Back at you in a little bit. Last night, I spent my time thinking. Well, actually, I kind of had a dream about the guy at the hobby shop. And how much I hate going to see the guy at our hobby shop. Last time I went down there, I was trying to get a gear, and they carry very limited stuff. So, he had a different gear for me that was just too big. Hey, awesome. And when I called him back and said it was just too big for what he was trying to, because it was a different brand, he just told me to keep it. So that calamity, I'm hoping, is going to solve my bearing issue with these metal gears. That, I'm not sure which size those are. Let's find out. Look at that. Heck yeah. Awesome! Oh, that one just fell off. Crisis averted. Now let's put it back together. I'll see you on the other side. Oh yeah, I did pick up some more marine grease over here. Kinda needed it. I have another tube somewhere, but yeah, you find it. I couldn't. Okay, anyways, if you feel like coming and cleaning my work area, awesome. If not, don't bother commenting on it. I know it's trashed and it needs cleaned. Thank you. See you in a minute when I get this all greased up and put back together. And for those of you that are wondering, see, I take the bearings out of the gear, I pack them with grease on the inside of this, then I put them in the gear, and I pack the outside thoroughly. Inside here, I pack the bearing holes and stuff here all pretty thoroughly, and then put it back in, and there we go. Okay, it's always good to have a shop towel around when you're using grease. I just kind of, dip my finger in there, pull a little bit out, smear it around on the bearings, both sides. This is what it looks like on this half, put together. I'm going to pop it into there now, and, all that grease will smudge around, and, well, we'll have a well-oiled machine going here, hopefully. On to the next step. I'll completely put together rear end, motor, metal gears and all. Let's get it back in the truck now. Time to get the bumper back on. There's the rear end in. All set up. Alrighty, there together. All plugged in, just waiting on that battery to finish charging. As soon as it's done, I'm gonna go tear it up. Let's try to see what this will do. I'm hoping it tears it up. Okay, maiden voyage, metal gears, first throttle. Let's see it. Oh yeah.